They're some of the biggest and oldest living things on Earth.
People come from all over the world to see the giant sequoia. Beautiful, majestic trees, and they only occur naturally in the Sierra Nevada.
Some of these giant sequoias are more than 3,000 years old, 300 feet tall, and 50 feet wide. Over the centuries, they've survived countless wildfires, insect infestation, and even previous drought. But this drought, now in its fourth year, is the worst since Sequoia National Park was established more than 120 years ago. And it appears to be having an impact.
We've observed some unusual and abnormal levels of foliage dieback, which haven't been observed in the park before.
These giant sequoias require a lot of water. Scientists say each one can use up to 800 gallons in just one day. There's really only one way for researchers to see just how thirsty these giants are.
It's an amazing experience to be able to climb up into these things.
They have to climb deep into the sequoia's canopy, installing sensors to measure temperature and humidity. It's tough work, but the climbers say they're honored to be collecting data which could help the ancient trees.
It's a really humbling experience because you feel just so small in the face of this thing that's so big and so old.
Researchers also gather seedlings in and around the trees to test the water inside.
And that's a real important indicator of how stressed the plant is in response to drought.
The Park Service will use the information to determine where and how much new thinning of the forest is needed.
The remaining trees will be more competitive. They'll have more water than they would have in a denser forest, and therefore be more resistant and resilient to these hot droughts they're faced with in the future.
To ensure these majestic living things continue to grow to new heights. Haven Daley, Associated Press, Sequoia National Park, California.